Now back to the life and legacy of President Jimmy Carter. People all over the country are celebrating a man who put his best foot forward until the very end.
Carter was considered a champion of the people, born on October 1st, 1924, becoming our 39th president in 1977, receiving the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002, followed by 3 Grammy Awards in the category Best Spoken Word Album.
As 7 News Detroit reporter Megan Daniels explains, Carter's work made a difference around the globe.
Yeah, and tonight, that includes right here in Metro Detroit.
20 years ago, the lot where this house now stands was just a field. But over the last 2 decades, it has been home to over 3 generations. And it began with the help of the late President Jimmy Carter.
The value that the Carters saw in investing in Michigan and in Michigan families, but also the value that they saw in providing affordable home ownership to families in Michigan that couldn't typically afford a home.
A place that holds memories and the beginning of generational wealth for family.
It wasn't just a photo op for him. He would actually be one of the first people on the job site in the morning and the last one to leave. And he worked very hard all day long. He and Rosalind both did, which was an inspiration to everybody else.
President Jimmy Carter leaves his legacy of service behind, especially here in Detroit.
It was absolutely inspiring because it was clear that Jimmy Carter cared about people, that he cared about making the project a success, that he was personally committed and emotionally and spiritually committed to uplifting fellow human beings.
The entire Carter family hitting the streets and getting their hands dirty to give their fellow neighbor a hand up.
He lived a life of service from the time that he was in the Navy till the time he was governor of the state of Georgia, and then as the president. And then afterwards, I mean, he was really involved in the Carter Work Project.
Building over 30 homes just in Detroit's core city, and always encouraging others to do the same.
He personally committed his time and effort and his intellect and energy to not only himself being involved in the project, but also encouraging others to follow his lead and to take the leadership position that he did.
All of these homes involved in the Blitz build in 2005 going to low-income Detroit families to give them more than just a roof over their heads.
But home ownership is still the best way for almost every family to build wealth in America because of the appreciation value.
The legacy left by President Carter is one that hits home for a lot of families.
They were very much in gratitude for his efforts, and he was very humble about the way in which he interacted with the families and worked with the families and made them feel equal.
In Southwest Detroit, Megan Daniels, 7 News Detroit.